Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him. Very well. I'll let him in now.
Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Linda Kufta Linda Kufta Gel Chief Tenfusi Boravan Rengundas Hoisidan Gelfa Pabuelda Tudun Truth Blabfa Pabuelda Truth Blabfa Nibu Gelfa Sidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Linda Kufta Kufta Gel Chief Tenfusi Boravan Rengundas Hoisidan Gelfa Pabuelda Tudun Truth Blabfa Pabuelda Truth Blabfa Nibu Gelfa Tudun Truth Blabfa Fandibu Gelfa Hoisidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Pabuelda Sidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Linda Kufta Rengundas Hoisidan Gelfa Pabuelda Tudun Truth Blabfa Pabuelda Truth Blabfa Nibu Gelfa Sidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Linda Kufta Sidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Linda Kufta Rengundas Hoisidan Gelfa Pabuelda Fandibu Gelfa Pabuelda Linda Kufta Hoisidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Ikelti Remote Colo Tooth Divan Reboot Hoisidan Gelfa Tenfusi Boravan Sidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Linda Kufta Rengundas Hoisidan Gelfa Pabuelda Tudun Truth Blabfa Pabuelda Truth Blabfa Nibu Gelfa Sidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Linda Kufta Sidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Linda Kufta Kuftadan Gelfa Hoisidan Gelfa Sidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Linda Kufta.
Perhaps Chodahabat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
She endured it out, and she began Gorufia. Sidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa Linda Kufta. Rengundas Hoisidan Gelfa Pabuelda.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station Branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through? I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her administrative assistant. May I put you through? Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso. I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats. Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station. Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last, wanted by the Exchange and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi, and your standing with them, have no bearing on this discussion. Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them. Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians. I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive. Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent. I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices. Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay. The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk.
The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd. Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal. Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragus come calling. Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think? Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Tonoranga manakaran, ipoenshawa, tonos imaragith, wanarakorachi drumta sa inchobin sasha, tosimana rachata, tonos imaragith, wanarakorachi drumta sa inchobin sasha, tosimana rachata. Inwamagro, may rangana noruta.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment? Looked like you were doing more than just looking. Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I owned? Are you crazy? Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here before I get the TSF.
Something up? All right, but I'm out of credit.
Nita manja yumar lordawata no sanazika. Dovrei kun mili wosa slima po wanga sawana nucha. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma. Tong hikte mosi jochia yumba litawa e bawatune ruta. Tong laldu chung nao, dukane tunga gurka chino sonka ticha noch. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujutu yoki, hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujutu yoki, hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujutu yoki, hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Watakratunji mularayi mulakritirite krakolo mebosa. Ento mesmi paju watamincha yokolo undoado nukulabirawa tinesa un soto.
Wana jung konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto run kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Derache wemeno totorere senisensen.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru kattada. Fiora tora pada no ringa tel camarada tel fibu nubu de bikarana chenirara.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all. This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Tana besarankachi. Go na rin pang semi sanchera. Go la marakta dun. Dosich min falarsen killa folorondon. De rantasha beni hulen bensilerente. Dosane gravalantro que wapa teratana chingaradana. Tere wana jun konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto run kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Derache wemeno totorere senisensen.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina. Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt? Believe me, there's nothing to talk about. Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Centorinteri, che le resonto cenig rexi contunso des juncaratata. Der interunto wakare que wap gerebu, nenso telepachan corsadarane gra dall'unuta choloren. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru kattada. Fiora tora pada no ringatel camarada telefibu nubu de bikarana cenirara. Centorinteri, che le resonto cenig rexi contunso des juncaratata. Gosa nekrana nanki.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope? I guess you haven't heard the popular rumors, then? Jedi or not, you're the talk of the station. Everyone from the TSF to Zerka Corporation is curious about you. Perhaps you don't know who I am? You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Benok, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the woman alone, Benok. I bet she'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Bannock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me. We should talk. Later. If you're asking me that, beautiful, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what. You just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and we'll have a little chat.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa, bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Dahupa bo sakurata go jujutu yoki, hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura, tayaita tabosananansata. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura, tayaita tabosananansata. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa, bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Dahupa bo sakurata go jujutu yoki, hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura, tayaita tabosananansata. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura, tayaita tabosananansata.
Jarumamba kondusoto, donace rami, no sen megve, moros mas marana.
Bani sokakran, joka mata storch ban locha.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance? I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating. It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved. Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers. I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word. Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room aboard.
Something I can help you with? To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape. There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that. If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports. Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing. You? You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway. Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting. Something I can help you with? Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties? This isn't a bounty, so to speak, but we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem. Batono was the overseer of dock operations for Zerka and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since. Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with a TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck. Thank you. Keep me updated. What is it? They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack, enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel. There are two of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know. All right, just be careful. We've already lost 2 good officers to them. What is it? You mean the assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid. Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you. If you find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know if he's safe.
Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, in Wamagro, May Rangana Norocha, Machabi Doko, Dona Ranga Manachunga. Arama Kawana Kojogitsa.